The showpieces of downtown Cary are coming into form these days. A new park and a cobbled street are still in progress, and a new brewery, an old-time theater, and a historic pharmacy have all come into play. Tonight, Rick Sullivan introduces us to one of the town's newest and shiniest crown jewels.
Cary's newest attraction, the Maton Inn, might just be the one that puts this downtown on the map.
To me, it's the introduction of the word destination. Downtown is now a destination. It's a place that you can come, you can spend the night. There's a couple of cultural facilities so that you can catch a show or catch a movie.
And at night's end, you won't need a car to get to your room. The Maton Inn is right in the middle of everything, literally. Construction of a cobbled street, a new library, and downtown park, they're all underway, and all within view of the oversized hotel terrace raised 14 feet up from street level. Inside, the Four Diamond accommodations are already waiting for you.
We set out to build a building that will be a beautiful historic building in 50 years, that will be a national landmark in 50 years. We opted for a grand staircase with a curved landing, oversized moldings, coffered ceilings, giant windows with transoms. We wanted to make choices that made it feel like this big, grand, beautiful building that it will be in 49 more years. Yeah.
The owners, Deanna and Colin Crossman, have done a pretty good job of making things appealing now. And if you've ever heard the jokes about Cary being sort of vanilla or beige, not just in house colors, but in attitudes, that narrative has just been destroyed.
We like to push the envelope. People are more adventurous when they stay in a hotel because it's not their living room that they have to stare at for 10 years. You know, you can have periwinkle walls or purple walls, chartreuse walls, and they get to feel like it's an extra layer of adventure.
We look at what's the best aspects of a bed and breakfast and what's the best aspects of a standard hotel and try to pick and choose the pieces that we like. And one of the best aspects of a bed and breakfast, as long as you don't go too far, is the feeling of hominess.
We want a comfortable, casual, luxury experience.
The inn is furnished with the work of local artists, including several photos taken by Colin. The furniture was upholstered in the Triad, and even the architectural design has a direct local connection. Call it neighborhood input.
The community is awesome down here. They were inviting us over for dinner parties just when we were talking about doing a hotel. We hadn't even decided yet, and we were getting invited to dinner parties with all the downtown neighbors, and they're talking about how great downtown is and why they decided to move down here and what's great. I mean, we had a sales pitch from 100 locals wanting us and our family to start here and the hotel to come, and you know, they all influenced the design a lot.
One of the more impressive wings of the inn is called the Trinity.
The Trinity is 3 rooms, 2 king suites and a single king, total of 5 beds, 3 baths, and then you have a private anteroom with a dining table, couches, an area to lounge and relax all year round. It was designed for bridal parties, so the bridesmaids can all have plenty of space to spread out, hair and makeup, still have a bridal luncheon area. Has turned out to be very popular amongst the business crowd. 3 colleagues can work together at the center table and then all have their private space and nobody is in each other's spaces.
Colin and Deanna plan to live in the historic Maton house, which they recently moved from across the street. They're liking this new Cary thing, and most especially the neighbors they've met walking by with their dogs and strollers. In fact, the expanded plans for the hotel terrace are a direct result of the friends these two have made.
They wanted to come and just hang out and just have a place, a neighborhood gathering spot where they can just come with their pets and their friends and their babies, and so they really helped us drive and evolve the design and the vision for what Cary wanted and needed.
The Maton Inn is offering a special Mother's Day brunch this Sunday, and the big terrace will be wide open for business. The inn is located at 301 Academy Street in downtown Cary. You can make reservations for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as for overnights by calling 919-670-5000. You can also visit their website at matoninn.com.